Hey everybody, it's Monday, January 20th, Inauguration Day, Martin Luther King's birthday, and the futures market is open. So Thinkorswim has given us some information here this morning and gave us a little bit yesterday afternoon, which was Sunday. So here on Monday, I'm going to do this quick little thing just with the futures. Alright, so first up is Bitcoin. And I'm going to show you on the, let's do a 15-minute chart. Alright, so 15-minute chart, we were pushing up higher. We made a new high of 110 on Bitcoin futures. And then it started to sell off. Nice rundown for a minute there. It was kind of scary looking. And then now it's trying to push back up. Right now it's trying to look like it wants to sell off a little bit in Bitcoin, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think this morning we're going to kind of chill off a little bit, and then as we get closer towards the afternoon inauguration, which should be this afternoon, I believe Eastern time, then we'll probably see a little more pumping up. I know a lot of the crypto stuff is actually doing really good right now, so I suspect that's going to continue, but we are definitely bouncing around quite a bit with Bitcoin. Alright, next up is going to be our oil, and oil trying to sell off a little bit, but this stuff is just happening on a day when really shouldn't much be happening because of the holiday, right? So there's not anything really coming in per se as far as volume and whatnot is concerned, because it's supposed to be a holiday in the United States, but maybe a lot of the stuff we're seeing is overseas markets that are probably still open and doing their thing, so maybe they're buying up all this stuff or what have you. Be honest with you, I don't really know, but I do know that oil is looking kind of weak on the 3-month daily chart. We had these sell bars coming in, so we're looking for some support here at the 200. We'll have to see what happens with that at the end of the day, and then tomorrow is going to be a whole different story, of course, because we'll have a full day of trading and actual trading when the markets open back up. But gold also is pulling back, selling off a little bit. Let's see if we hit this area here. Let's see if we can get some numbers there. At 2,720. Alright, so we kind of bounced around in there, and it looks different, totally different when you look at it on the 2-minute chart as opposed to the 3-month and 1 day. Okay, just this little fat bar, fat doji there, right? So really it's nothing to be concerned, although it does look like it's pulling back and bouncing around in here. We're still talking about a day when the markets are supposed to be closed, but of course the futures always continue. Or not always, but futures are continuing. Oh man, Bitcoin is still pumping, dumping again. Look at that. Keeps changing. That little picture there, indecision, keeps jumping up and down. It's bouncing all over the place. Alright, what did we leave off at? Oil. Alright, and then gold. It's still looking kind of the same. Hasn't really done much in the morning. Bounced around there. I think we just got to talk about gold. Next up is the natural gas. And natural gas is trying to push back up to retest this $3.93 area. Let's see on the 2-minute. It found some support in here at around 378, dropped down a little bit, 375, and then pushed back up, and then caught itself around 378 again, and now it's starting to try to push that back up to retest that 393 area. We need to get above that and test it for support so we can confirm we're still bullish heading higher. Next up is the NASDAQ. NASDAQ was looking pretty good for a minute there, and then it bounced up, hit that 2178, pushed it back down. Now it's kind of all right. So NASDAQ is bouncing around, trying to push higher to retest the 2178 area. Needs to get above that and close above that in order to confirm we're still bullish and heading higher. Silver, same thing, consolidating, same thing in the same area, bouncing around, but not doing much of anything. And I think looks like we're not getting any more chatter out of our. Only thing really still getting chatter out of is Bitcoin. Everything else seems to be on a pause now. Our oil, gold, natural gas, NASDAQ, they all seem to be, kind of gone to sleep. So I think that this part of the futures market may not be trading anymore, or maybe they're just not getting any more volume really, because nothing really seems to be happening with them. But that Bitcoin is just bouncing all over the place. It's having all kind of fits. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't know what it wants to do. Alright, so keep an eye on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is having some fits right about now. Alright, so that just wanted to pop in real quick and throw that at you. Look like NASDAQ is starting to jump again. So, it's coming back to life. So we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with this day. I think today, like I said, it's gonna be some straight volatility this week, I think. So it's gonna be fun to watch happen. All right, everybody. Be careful out there. I know there's some the Trump coins or whatever they're talking about. I didn't subscribe to it, but be careful with that. It's going, there's gonna be some memes pumping and dumping, and don't break yourself trying to get rich quick. All right. Anyway, be careful out there. These markets are crazy.